each year, in observance of Building Safety Month, Americans are asked to consider projects to improve building safety and sustainability at home and in the community, and to acknowledge the essential services provided to all of us by local and state building departments, fire protection bureaus, and federal agencies in protecting lives and property. Now therefore I, Kendall W. Lane, Mayor of the City of Keene, do hereby proclaim the month of May 2014 as Building Safety Month. Accordingly, I encourage our citizens to join with their communities in participation of Building Safety Month activities. In witness whereof, I hereunder set my hand and the official seal of the City of Keene this 15th day of May 2014. Thank you, Joe. Anything you'd like to add?
I just would invite people to, one of the main purposes of the Building Safety Month is really to promote public awareness of some of the safety that's out there. And as the mayor mentioned, some of the areas that are covered this month are a lot of stuff dealing with safety around the home. So we have a lot of brochures that our Code Enforcement Officer, Brad Lane, that's here tonight, along with Mike Hagan, have put together regards to fire safety around the house. There's also for weatherization weather type issues, whether it be flooding, as we are certainly aware of here, some of the steps you can take to help if that happens in your home. Also backyard safety, especially in the summertime, around pools, around grills and stuff. So, and also energy efficiency, some of the steps that homeowners can take in trying to reduce their energy consumption. So we have a table set up on the fourth floor with that, a lot of brochures, as well as a video that we have playing that shows some of the common mistakes that people make.
Very good. Thank you so much. Gordon? Or is that Public Works Director? Welcome. Thank you. Whereas Public Works infrastructure facilities and services provided in our community are an essential and integral part of our citizens' everyday lives. I think there's a comma missing there. And whereas such facilities and services could not be provided without the dedicated efforts of Public Works professionals, engineers, managers, employees from the city, and the private sector, who are responsible for emergency response and must plan, design, build, operate, and maintain our transportation, water supply, wastewater treatment, solid waste systems, and other structures and facilities essential to the businesses and citizens of Keene. And whereas the year 2014 marks the 54th annual National Public Works Week, sponsored by the American Public Works Association, and the 75th anniversary of the City of Keene Public Works Department. And whereas this year's theme, Building for Today, Planning for Tomorrow, is a tribute to all Public Works employees who create the foundation of a stronger, more livable community. Now therefore I, Kendall W. Lane, Mayor of the City of Keene, do hereby proclaim the week of May 18th to the 24th, 2014 as National Public Works Week in Keene, and do hereby call upon all citizens in our community to recognize the contributions the Public Works professionals make to the health, safety, comfort, and quality of our daily lives. In witness whereof, I hereunder set my hand and the official seal of the City of Keene this 15th day of May, 2014. Thank you, Court. Is there anything you'd like to add?
Well, thank you. Well, this is a week for an opportunity for our folks, the public professionals, both as mentioned, both our private and also our public, to celebrate the work and services that they provide. But this is also an opportunity for citizens to come in and learn more about where the water comes from, how we deal with their solid waste, how we deal with the transportation systems. We encourage folks, if they're interested in tours of any of our facilities, please give the department a call. It's also an opportunity for folks to think about and then maybe understand a little bit more the infrastructure that is in the community, what it does take for them to have clean water and to have a good highway system. Today, the Keene, New Hampshire, and our country is faced with some very tough challenges going ahead with our aging infrastructure. So this is a week, an opportunity to think a little bit about that and decide how we can collaboratively be addressing some of these concerns.
There's some roads that people can drive on Keene that will certainly remind them of the need for infrastructure.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Cory. Okay. Next we go to communications. A.
We have a communication from John Noon. He is resigning from the Keene Housing Authority Board of Commissioners due to his relocation outside of the city.
Council Greenwald for a motion.
Your Honor, I move to accept the resignation with regret and appreciation for the years of service.
Second. It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, are you ready for a vote? All those in favor? Opposed? It's unanimous. B.
A communication, rather a petition signed with 27 signatures in favor of leaving the current parking meter rates and the current parking meter time.
And we will accept this as information. C.
Our annual request from the Swamp Ass for the discharge of fireworks.
And we refer to the planning licenses and development. D.
This is a communication from Attorney Michael Bentley. It's relative to the sublease of the Thomas hangar.
And this will be referred to the finance organization and personnel. E.
Some communication from Charles Redford. It's suggesting that the city consider adding a fee on vehicle registration permits that would fund a transportation improvement fund.
And we will refer to the finance organization and personnel. And F.
Communication on behalf of Cheshire TV. It is a formal request for a public hearing on the franchise fee.
And this will be referred to the finance organization and personnel. And G.
Second communication from Cheshire TV. It's a request for 100% of the franchise fee and reimbursement for their labor costs incurred for producing city government meetings.
And this will be referred to the finance organization and personnel. We will now move on to committee reports. 1.
Planning licenses and development committee report relative to a request to serve alcohol in connection with the Sidewalk Cafe. On a vote of 5-0, the planning licenses and development committee recommends that Keon's Restaurant be granted permission to serve alcoholic beverages in connection with their Sidewalk Cafe license, subject to the customary licensing requirements of the city council, compliance with the requirements of section 461191 through 461196 of the code. The license will expire on March 1, 2015, and signed David C. Richards.
Councilor Mita.
Thank you, Your Honor. Move to carry out the consent report.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Councilor Mita.
Thank you, Your Honor. This establishment has a new owner. He's requested a similar request to what the prior owner was granted for several years, serving alcoholic beverages in connection with their Sidewalk Cafe. The applicant wasn't present during the meeting, but we felt that we should go ahead and grant it. The staff will make sure that he's following all the rules and regulations that the prior owner did. So we thought we'd move ahead, and we hope the full council agrees.
Are there any further questions or comments? Seeing none, are you ready for a vote? All those in favor? Opposed? It's unanimous. 2.
Planning licenses and development committee report relative to signs in the right of way. On a vote of 5-0, the planning licenses and development committee recommends staff be authorized to formulate draft policies or ordinances that would create structure to the process city council uses to permit signage in the right of way and or central business district, with the staff to report back to the committee on their progress within 6 months. Signed, David C. Richards.
Councilor Mita.
Thank you, Your Honor. Move to carry out the consent report.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Councilor Mita.
Thank you, Your Honor. Referred to our committee have been a number of requests for signs in the public way. boards, special events, directional signs, banners, that we've all been dealing with on a case-by-case basis, because at present there's no structure for approving or denying any of these requests. Assistant City Manager Mitch Greenwald stated the staff has been exploring how other cities deal with this problem, and he actually provided us with a model ordinance from San Carlos, California, I believe. And we discussed this at some length, and the staff is seeking council permission to go ahead and do more homework on this and possibly develop draft policies, ordinances for discussion by the committee. We put a date of 6 months when we'd like to see some sort of report come back. Staff's fine with that. Ned said see something probably by the end of the summer. Hearing all this, we decided to approve this concept and have the staff go ahead, and we hope the full council concurs.
Thank you. Are there any further questions or comments? Seeing none, are you ready for a vote? All those in favor? Opposed? It's unanimous. Number 3.
Municipal Services Facility and Infrastructure Committee report relative to the installation of a median during the Water Street resurfacing project. On a vote of